And then I always tell artists too, you know what I'm saying? A consultant is not bad. You know what I mean? Especially when you're starting out. So that's why I tell them, like, be careful of who you choose to be as your manager, because that represents you and it represents your brand. You know, so get a consultant. It's okay to start with a consultant, you know, and then you have something to work with, have something to manage. And once you do that, people are gonna come for you. You know, you're gonna catch somebody's eye. They're gonna be like, oh, I need to work with such and such. I need to, you know. So that's me personally.
All right, John Griggs.
I apologize. My order's at a wedding right now. All right. Compensation wise, initially nothing. I want to see what you're gonna put into it, and truth be told, ain't no value to it initially, unless I run up on you, and as soon as I meet you, you getting paid like buku for a show, and then even then, I feel like, man, that's more business and less trustworthy. Like, I need you to know that if you're not in the room with me, I'm gonna really fight for you. So I'm gonna manage you initially just off the love of it, because I need you to see the type of person I am. And then once it gets to a place of value, then we can start talking finance. But even then, it really depends on how you looking at it. I would go for the 20%. Like, I'm not gonna take nothing less than the 15%. But that's only because I know what I'm gonna bring to the table when we get into the conversation of it.
All right, Kimani.
Yeah, I think, and as an artist, usually 10 to 15% is what you would pay. But there's also a difference in when we're doing it as management. It's usually 10 to 15%. But we separate the business management from your road manager, the people who go with you and the person who goes with you to your shows and make sure you got what you need, and they on the road to make sure you got the room. That's a separate cost. We call that a road manager. That's the person who goes and gets your back in for you from the venue before you go and you start. So, and we do both, but usually we'll do 10 to 15% on the artist, and then we'll have 5 to 10% for your road manager. That's a fee that you pay.